Welcome to the Arbitrary Audiocast, where we talk about the most random things in our daily lives.
Welcome to the Fun Fact segment with me, Austin Young. The human nose can remember 5,000 different scents. Mosquitoes have 47 teeth. One day weather forecast requires around 10 billion calculations. In World War II, Germany tried to collapse British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit bills over London. OMG usage can be traced back to 1917.
OMG.
Some cats are actually allergic to humans. There was a successful Tinder match in Antarctica in 2014.
Brr.
The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 2 billion Kelvin. Green eggs and ham started as a bet. You might be drinking water that is older than the solar system.
Thanks, Austin, for those futile yet fun facts. As we say here at Arbitrary Audio, if it ain't arbitrary, it ain't podcast worthy. Now it's time for the segment, Nada Questions Everything, directly followed by Macklin's segment, actually?
Throughout the pandemic, I've had a lot of time to think.
What about?
Well, almost everything has been virtual. School, work, even this camp. I've had to spend a lot of time on my iPad and iMac, which got me thinking, why do almost all Apple products start with an I?
Actually, in 1998, Apple introduced its first i product, the iMac. The internet was only just exploding in popularity and starting to become the number one selling point of computers. At the introduction of the iMac, Apple's co-founder and former CEO Steve Jobs said the iMac was designed to help users take advantage of the countless possibilities the internet had to offer. Thus, I stood for internet.
Well, I've also been streaming a lot of Disney Plus, and I noticed how the Pixar lamp kills the I in every Pixar movie intro. So maybe Steve Jobs actually invited all of the I's to hide in his products.
Yeah, pretty sure it's not that and what I was said before.
Agree to disagree. Speaking of Apple, if Apple made a car, would it still have windows?
Actually, Apple is working on a car and has plans to release it in 3 to 6 years.
Really? I wonder what they'll call it. Maybe an iCar? Or would it be iDrive?
I actually don't have the response to that.
I've also had a lot of spare time on my hands throughout the pandemic. And you know what you do with spare time?
Look up fun facts?
Nope. Nachos. You eat all the nachos. Which got me thinking, if I weighed 99 pounds and I ate 1 pound of nachos, would I be 1% nachos?
Actually, the human body is well known to be 60% water. The remaining 40% is mixed among the other foods you eat. So if someone eats a mere 1 pound of nachos in their life, they will hardly be more than 0.1% nachos, and that's not including bathroom breaks into the equation.
Well, poop.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
What? Ew. No. Lastly, the pandemic has got me thinking about perspective.
Like you have a new perspective on life?
No. With all the social distancing and standing around we've been doing, it got me thinking, because the earth is round, wouldn't that make the person in front of you also behind you? Take 2 people, you and one other person. Stand in a line facing east with you being the second person in line. Now, starting with that other person, start counting people going west. The first person encountered is you because that other person is the person in front of you. Continue west. You will randomly encounter other people as you travel west. Keep traveling west. Eventually, you'll circle the planet and arrive back from the east to the person in front of you. That person is also then the person furthest behind you as well.
Then yes, actually.
So I did actually win that 200-meter dash last year.
Well, no.
Thanks for listening to the Arbitrary Audiocast. We had a great time making our podcast for you, and we hope that you had a great time listening to it. And remember, your day ain't merry unless it's arbitrary. Hope you have a driftless day.